join me to a night of the fights in London, my first ever fight night. I was here to see the silver commonwealth title fight, Frankie Davey versus James Hawley, in a packed out York Hall. Got to the event good and early to watch the prelims. I'm glad I done so because the co-main event was an absolute thriller. It was a competitive back and forth fight with Razor Ali slightly taking an edge. As the rounds progressed on, he got a couple knockdowns until Cador's corner threw in the towel in between one of the rounds to give Razor Ali a technical stoppage. But yeah, I had myself some apple mango beverage during the fight. It was actually very nice. This was the outfit I managed to conjure up on 2 hours notice in the shops. Then it was time for the silver commonwealth title fight. James Hawley walked out first. I actually liked his pink outfit, it was deadly. Then Frankie Davey walked out second in a white outfit. I was right up close to see the action. He was sporting the ál'in Apparel underwear in the weigh-ins. If you haven't seen it, here's a picture. The real boxers know what's up. Anyways, he walked out to Michael Jackson, which was deadly. As I'm sure you've probably assumed by now, I was cheering on Frankie Davey as an ál'in Apparel representative. I actually couldn't wait. My first ever time at fights, and I was raring to go. Bloody ready to hop in there myself, I was so buzzing. First few rounds were a kind of feeling out process, as most pro fights normally are. However, once the second half of the fight came, things started to ramp up. James Hawley actually managed to get a knockdown in, I think it was the 6th round if I recall correctly. I mean, I got a little nervous at this stage. It was a good right uppercut. However, Frankie Davey got straight back up within the count and went marched on like nothing ever happened. He came back up fighting, and as the later rounds progressed, it was an absolute war, back and forth. I couldn't really record every second because I was trying to watch it myself and soak this up. This was an unbelievable fight. And then the 10th round came. It was a real close fight. I'd say anyone could have took it in the last round. Frankie Davey took that last round, in my opinion, just about edged it, but this fight was razor thin. The only real talking point was the knockdown. However, I'd still say that Frankie Davey edged most rounds, which would give him the decision I believed. I thought he had it all done. Then the decision came. One judge gave it 98-93, which was absolutely ridiculous no matter which way it went. The scorecards were a bit lopsided, but I couldn't argue too much. James Hawley ended up taking home the win. Again, could have gone to either fighter. I genuinely believed it was a draw. Regardless, it was a brilliant night of fighting, a great event. Grabbed a picture with the brand new ál'in Apparel representative, and that was the night of the fights.